Before we start the video, I want you to subscribe to the best Telegram channel at the first link in the description, where we show our earnings on cryptocurrencies, and not only, our capital that we manage is more than $3 million. Here you will find only the most useful. Thanks for subscribing. Also in the description is a links to verified exchangers, when you register on which, you get a welcome bonus from me. Let's get to the video. Friends, Binance is stopping withdrawals in dollars. Digital Currency Group is selling off Grayscale crypto fund shares to pay off debts, and on Bitcoin, a golden cross has appeared, and it's a very strong buy signal indeed. Let's break it down. Last night, rumors swirled around the net that the top 1 crypto exchange, Binance, would be closing its withdrawals in USA dollars starting February 8th. Later, it became known that rumors appeared on the basis of notifications to users from the exchange. And only on them, the site leaked, according to various estimates, about $170 million. After that, Binance decided not to play the silence and made an official announcement, according to which, since tomorrow, withdrawing money from the exchange in dollars will be impossible for an unknown period. The official explanation of the situation is as follows: the exchange has problems with their partner bank, which serve these transfers. Therefore, they temporarily close this function and will resume it as soon as they find another bank and are ready to provide this service. It is important that the restrictions will not affect the USA division of Binance US, where there was the largest demand for output in dollars, and according to information from the head of the exchange Changpeng Zhao, blocking will affect only 0.01%, the site's customers. It is stressed that this is still very bad user experience, and the exchange will try to correct the situation as soon as possible. In the meantime, the other withdrawal options work, that is, in cryptocurrency, in stablecoin and various fiat. Take your pick. Except for the American dollar, when it comes to blockchain on Binance, the first thing to look at is the market, and Bitcoin feels fine. BNB also has no problems. This means that the market believes in the purely technical nature of the exchange's problem, and no one is running screaming century to dump the cryptocurrency. I hope that's the case. We've had enough of scams already, and this peace of mind may also be helped by the recent news about the blocking of payments in USDT stablecoins in the Tron blockchain through the Trust wallet, which belongs to Binance. This happened just a day ago. It was due to a change in the operation of the Tron blockchain, and after the developers released the necessary update, the transfers were restored. In general, everyone is happy and even prepared the crypto market a little bit. Possible, purely technical problems in the processing of crypto payments, and they also took Tether and burned USDT for $2 billion, which was also explained by technical works, and that it will not affect the capitalization of the stablecoin. It is strange that everyone abruptly started to fix some technical points in the work, but so far the market is not frightened, and that is the main thing. As early as tonight, probably as you are watching this video, there will be a big announcement from Microsoft regarding ChatGPT. This is the main reason why all the tokens that have at least minimal to do with artificial intelligence are growing right now. As soon as there are more details, I'll share in our Telegram channel. Join at the link below the video. Next, we will talk about the bankruptcy, which, in theory, may overshadow the FTX exchange scam, but so far the situation is generally positive. We're talking about Genesis. They officially declared bankruptcy at the end of January. The debts are estimated to be around $300 million. Of that amount, the cryptocurrency exchange Gemini dreams to return $7,650,000, which is owed to its customers. Under the program of passive income, Gemini's management has been making public complaints to Digital Currency Group, which is the parent company for Genesis, and demanded that their head, Barry Silbert, resign. But now the axe of war has been decided to Barry. It has been officially announced that an agreement has been reached to return funds to the exchange's customers. It is about the fact that Digital Currency Group managed to reach an agreement with creditors on the repayment of debts. They will be able to get a refund of 80% of their funds, and the missing $1 million will be returned to the clients of Gemini. It is known that Digital Currency Group will issue preferred shares in the amount of $1 billion. And will also hold a sale of its own shares in the crypto fund Grayscale. Rumor has it that they are already selling the trust shares for Ethereum. Also, the Bitcoin trust shares are getting discounted again. Perhaps this is such a market reaction to the start of new sales. Overall, the news is good because Digital Currency Group will have to splurge and make new commitments, but if they make it to the bull market, then they will easily get it all back. And what matters here and now is that they will trade shares on a trust from Grayscale, but the collateral in the form of Bitcoin and the rest of the cryptocurrency will be in place and there will be no sell-off. This is the loudest news today in the crypto world. And next we'll talk about Bitcoin's golden cross and what this signal could mean. And I will ask you to support the video with likes and subscriptions if you like it. The golden cross is one of the figures of technical analysis. Usually, its formation uses the 50 and 200 moving averages on the daily chart, and this is exactly the kind of bottom-up crossing of the moving average with a smaller period occurred on the Bitcoin chart. This is a very bullish signal, because this is what Bitcoin has shown since it appeared on the chart the last few times, plus 60% in 2021, and up more than 600% after a similar golden cross in 2020. But when you consider other indicators that also show Bitcoin's readiness to return to the bull market, the current signal looks most like 2019. After that, Bitcoin has added 160%. It is important to understand that the very appearance of the golden cross on the chart does not guarantee anything yet. For example, in the spring of 2020, this signal was cancelled and Bitcoin collapsed under the influence of the black swan, named coronavirus. But this figure itself shows that prices in the short term begin to rise faster than in the long term. It symbolizes the growth of the buyer's activity, and as a consequence, the rate of the asset begins to please you with the profit. Whether or not the current gold cross is a real signal still depends on external factors. We have analyzed today that the latest high-profile news does not threaten with a new large-scale scramble in the crypto market, which means that it remains to be seen what surprises the stock market has in store for us. After all, there is a high probability of local correction, and still a lot depends on the actions of the Fed. By the way, the Fed Chief Jerome Powell is giving another speech today on Tuesday, and it may lead to the renewed volatility. Investors are wary of a return to hawkish rhetoric because the labor market in the USA remains very strong, and without rising unemployment, the Fed sees no way to finally beat inflation. If Jerome Powell says anything interesting, I'll telegraph it right away. It's much faster and more convenient to keep you up to date on what's going on. Link to the channel right below the video. Thanks for watching. Your Cryptanic.